By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently add forms to your site. The form block lets readers get in touch with you through your website, and you can use it to add different types of forms, including a contact form, appointment form, feedback form, and more. To add a form, open your WordPress dashboard and then decide where you want to add it. You can add it to a post, but in this example, I will make my way to Appearance and click Editor to open the site editor. And then, of course, you can add it to your homepage, but I will open up one of the pages I've already created and named Contact. Click the plus icon top left and type Form, or in this case, we will use the shortcut and type /form, and then insert the form block. Then you can choose from a variety of pre-made templates such as contact, RSVP, registration, appointment, feedback, or even a multi-step form, depending on your plan, and which we will cover at the end of the video. Another option is to describe your form to the AI assistant to build the form for you. But as mentioned, we can also select one of the templates at the top. So let's go ahead and add the contact form template. To customize the form fields, I suggest opening the list view in the top left. The list view shows all the blocks on your page in a list and gives you an overview of all the fields in your form. A typical form includes a list of field blocks like name, email, and so on. Within those fields are blocks. First, for the label, which is the name that appears with the field and which you can update or customize at any time. And then input, which is the box where your visitors will enter their information. You can also add, remove, or reorder fields. To add a new field, select a field block and then click the 3 vertical dots icon and choose Add Before or Add After. In this case, we will select Add After. Then click the plus icon on the right or the block inserter, and you will see options like checkbox, terms consent, date picker, drop-down field, email field, and even multiple choice checkbox. If you click Browse All and scroll down to Forms, you'll be able to access even more field types for any type of form you'd like to create. In this case, let's add the phone number field. Another option is to click the AI Assistant feature in the block toolbar and type what you need. For example, add or remove city field or anything else. And then click Generate. And then you will notice the new field has been added. And when you select a field, you can also delete it by clicking the 3 vertical dots and then selecting Delete at the bottom of the list. Also, when selecting an individual field, you can make it required by clicking the asterisk icon in the block toolbar. Next, let's look at how you can allow users to upload a file to your form. Select the message block, click the 3 vertical dots and select Add After, and then type /upload, and then insert the file upload block. Please note, visitors can upload accepted file types under 20 megabytes, and video files are not supported in contact forms. Next, let's discuss customizing your form. To customize the design of your form, select the form block in your list view, and then open your sidebar settings on the right, and select the styles icon. Choose a design, for example, animated, outlined, or default. And then you can customize colors, for example, by updating the background color, or to add padding or spacing around the content of the block. When you select an individual field, for example, the name field, you will notice below width, you can change the percentage. You can adjust the width of the fields to include multiple fields on a single line. For example, if I set the name field to 50%, and the email field to 50%, they will fit next to each other side by side. Next, you will notice that the Sync Field Style toggle is enabled by default, which means changes will consistently apply across fields. To see this in action, we can select the label of the email field and then change the font size to extra large. And then you will notice the change applies across the form. You can also update the color of the text, and you can also style the input field. You can change the color of the text and background, or even add a border or a radius to your input fields. Next, please note you can set different actions to occur when somebody submits a form. In the form block settings on the right of the screen, click Action After Submit to expand the options. If you select text, you can update the message heading and add a custom message that will be sent to users once they complete the form. And if you select Redirect Link, you can add the URL of the redirect address to, for example, a thank you page, a home page, or any other destination. Below form notifications, you can select form submissions to be emailed to the site admin or a specified address. And you can also update the email subject line. And lastly, click on Integrations and then Manage Integrations to see which services you can connect your form to. We recommend testing your form as a regular visitor to ensure that everything works as intended. Even though you will receive your responses in your inbox, you can view and manage messages directly in your WordPress.com dashboard. Make your way to Jetpack and then select Forms. And when you select a response, you can click the 3 vertical dots below Actions, and from here you can mark it as spam or delete it. Finally, as mentioned before, you can also add a multi-step form. This type of form spans multiple steps, allowing visitors to navigate through separate screens, each with its own fields. Let's use the shortcut and type /multi-step and insert the block. And then the multi-step form block will appear with sample fields ready for you to customize. One of the first things you will notice is the progress indicator, showing a visual tracker of how far visitors are through the form steps. When you click all steps in the block toolbar, you can switch between editing all steps at once or focusing on one step at a time. If your form has many fields, editing one step at a time can make it easier to manage. To add a new step, click Add in the block toolbar, and then you can select Add Before or Add After. Let's go ahead and add a step after. First, I will update the step label in my sidebar settings. And then we can, of course, add more fields to the step. So I will go ahead and click the plus icon. And in this case, add a multi-line text field. And then update the label. I'm also going to rename my step in the list view for better navigation. So click the 3 vertical dots, select Rename, and update the name. And remember, you can add and edit fields just like you would with any regular form. And when we check out the form on the front end, we can see each step one at a time. And that's it. The form block is a powerful and flexible tool that helps you stay connected with your audience.